Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. I just got here, so let's talk about some stuff. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security. Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It looks like a hardcover book, and she just rolled it up. Maybe it's not, though. Well, either way, that's the horrible treatment of a book. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. How do people not, see that it's... I don't get... I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains Soul of Mystic Ami. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kurain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise. Or out of disguise. I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Oh, okay. You added a lot to that conversation, Phoenix. Thanks for chiming in. Anyway, to the basement. I don't know, I just want one person to acknowledge that the vase is clearly shattered. Can nobody see that? Am I hallucinating that? Anyway, what else is here to do? What did I recently acquire that's different? Because I recorded the last set yesterday. I don't really think there's anything crazy new going on. Did I show her the camera data? Would she be interested in that? Let's try it. Present. Here you go. What do you think? Miss Andrews. I know. It's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. Oh, good. One that's, intact. I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. Oh. Okay. Here. Miss Andrews? No? Nothing? Okay. She's just too far gone for anything. Well, let's go to Who's-a-What's-His place. Maybe he'll be there this time. Hello? Well, oh. What was his voice? Fuck, I have no idea what it was. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. Was it like that? Or was it... Fuck. Actually, we're kind of... Shh! Silence! That's what it is now. Precisely as I expected. That's just the voice now. If it changes, it changes. Zvati! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? We've already been over this. I think we've already been through this. Ha, so my estimation was correct. Zvati, how truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Jump off a cliff. Or the night of the crime. You mentioned before that you were on guard all alone last night? Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. This was not the voice at all, I can tell. But this is what it is now. I heard you've been after Mask to Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear. You see, you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the space... The what? Why did I say... Why do I not know how to read? The crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Mask to Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi? Mr. Atme, do you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask. Sacred urn? Pff, that has nothing to do with this case.
But wasn't that what Mask to Mask stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a hello to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. I'm not even feeling that voice. I want to switch it up again. There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear.
Fuck. I don't know! I don't know what it is! Shit!
Please, my dear. Ask me anything you like.
I'll change it up every single line. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Till I find one that sticks. Well, I was wondering how Mask to Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Cyclox. Oh, shit. Only one. Alright. See, I'm not sure yet. We got a ways to go. This guy's obviously a weirdo. And then you got the guy who might be Mask to Mask or might be insane. And you got his wife, so who the hell knows about that? Because at the beginning I said this guy was super suspicious, but now that we've had new characters, I haven't decided who the most suspicious is. Whoever the most suspicious is the culprit. That's how it always goes. I just haven't decided yet who's the most suspicious. Wait, you don't know? I mean, do you only... She was involved with that before, right? Does she only not know for the sake of saying it for the tutorial? That's pretty weird, but okay. What? What? Why? Maya, you're the one... Okay, so yeah. I mean, if you're gonna make any character totally stupid for the sake of a tutorial, you're not losing anything by making it her. Anyway, well, it's true that this magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? I don't fucking know. That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. Were you never involved in any of that last time? I don't know. So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present the magatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Or learn most anything, really. So, guess what I've got for you, buddy? Take that. Magatama. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit the crime.
Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you that for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. It's the camera data. Unless I don't have what I need yet. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind. But we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash.
It's because it's a magnifying glass.
It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. Boom.
What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly?
Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. Well, generally, when you're hiding a thing, it's because you want to keep it hidden, yes. And there is generally a reason for that action. Thank you, Detective Wright. This is why you're not a detective, I see. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see mask to mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were... I'm gonna say using the bathroom is the least likely. Fast asleep was brought up before. But unconscious sounds better. Sounds like an interesting one. We're gonna go with that.
I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough.
How'd you know if it's a guess?
Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
Oh, is it because of this? Because it's like somebody got hit in the head? Yeah, bitch. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Ha ha ha, surely you must be joking. You must think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily.
This sword proves it. It does not, but alright. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time it was not bent. And we all know the only thing that could ever bend a thing is a human being's head. This is science. There's only one explanation. That's not true at all, but you're sweating, so let's run with it. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. It's a chupacabra. It's not a sword. Well, detective, what about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney.
Thanks, man. What are we, some kinda ace attorney? I love that ever since Suicide Squad, I see that shit all the time with every movie that comes out. People just saying, what are we, some kinda name of movie, and it's great.
I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
Clobber, what an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere just besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch, he should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Shichishito. Saskatchewan. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? What? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be mask to mask. This is also true. That one guy who's mask might not be mask, and if he is mask, he might not have been this mask. It might have been a different mask, or this might not be a mask at all. There's so many masks that may or may not be. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably mask to mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Oh.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
It's mask to mask. He's got a box. He's taking it. But I guess he didn't, he left the box, he took it out of the box. That's interesting. Mask to mask. But which one? Is it how many are there? Or is there a whole army? What if it's like the ending of V for Vendetta? What am I gonna do about that?
After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes.
What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Luke Atme.
Sigh, well, I guess we'd better... I don't know why I said sigh. Anyway, I guess we'd better go take a look, just in case. Okay. Let's do that, then. To the place. his room, as in the hideout, or elsewhere, like his house? Is this his house? This is like the only place that there is, so there's a green thing. Is that an envelope? I guess. Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Atme said? It was 4 seconds ago, so yes. It's why we came here. Yep, I got it, game. We're good. I'm fine. Okay, thanks. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. Whoa. 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Didn't I bring up that possibility? Or somebody did? It sure looks like a major clue, alright. If one of the characters brought it up, I'll just take credit for it. It's fine. Ah! Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Her name being Desiree makes me want to give her a southern accent, but then what am I going to do when Lotta shows up? If she does. But either way, that's her voice. I can't do it twice. Give the two characters the same voice? I would never. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. What is happening? Please come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Is this fucking Gumshoe? Who is this? He didn't say pal. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.